Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Nobody. And this movie came out in 2021, and it stars Bob Odenkirk, and Christopher Lloyd is in it too, as a supporting role. And I really enjoyed this movie. I actually liked it more than I thought I would. And based on the trailer and how people kind of talked about this movie, it was basically just John Wick, but with Bob Odenkirk. And that's what I got from this movie, and I really enjoyed it for that. And once it fully committed to that concept, and we actually got some action scenes, like the action scene on the bus, that's where it became really enjoyable for me, and I was having a lot of fun while watching it. I liked how things were presented in the first 5 minutes, and how much we get with the main character just being basically just beaten into the ground as to how much of a loser he is. And it's pretty funny with what they do with this character. And I thought the acting was pretty good. I really enjoyed Bob Odenkirk, and I liked following him. And I actually did not see Saul Goodman while watching him in this movie. I was kind of worried that might happen, but fortunately, didn't happen for me. And also, one thing that helped out my experience was the violence. I really enjoyed the violence in this movie. It's pretty bloody, and there's some comedy in this movie, and while not all of it worked for me personally, I do feel as though it works more often than not, at the very least. And the pacing for this movie was very fast. It doesn't waste any time. And this movie is, surprisingly enough, only 90 minutes. Like you would expect a John Wick type movie to be at least 2 hours, if not longer. But this one, nice, short, and sweet, and didn't waste a lot of time. And I really enjoyed that part of the movie, is that it actually just gives you what you want right away, has you leave satisfied. And I really appreciate it for that. And if I'm going to talk about any issues that I have with this movie, there are parts of this movie that I just didn't really connect with. Mostly with the main character, Hush, and his wife just not doing the very best. And that stuff, while I didn't hate it, it just kind of felt like secondary to everything, and I just didn't really care all that much. Like, they didn't really feel like they were much of characters at all, to be perfectly honest, to me. And because of that, it just felt like kind of a big waste of time, in a sense. Even though it didn't take up much of the movie. I did like how he was like genuinely trying to fix everything with his family, and that stuff I enjoyed. And by the end of it, it did kind of win me over. But unfortunately, I just wasn't really feeling it for much of it. And there were some music choices that I didn't really connect with. And when I say that, I mean the licensed music. It just felt a little out of place for my liking, and there was some slow motion that I felt was unearned and didn't need to be there. And the only other issue that I have with this movie is that it just opens with that classic, we're showing you a scene of after everything that has happened type thing that just felt unnecessary and didn't need to be there. But aside from that, I really enjoyed this movie. Really a fun action movie. It tells you what you want, and has really great action scenes, very bloody, violent, and if you like John Wick, then you'll like this movie as well. So definitely check this movie out whenever you get the chance, and with all that being said, I'm going to give Nobody an 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Nobody, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see when I get my next review up, and that is going to be here in just a minute, because I do have a slight channel update that I want to mention to you. That video might be delayed a little bit, because I'll be on vacation for a little bit, and I might have screwed up a little bit when it came to my schedule for certain things, and yeah, it might be delayed by a day or two. So just keep that in mind. That's an accident on my part. So sorry about that if that eventually happens, but I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen. Just saying this just in case. But my next review is going to be 1998's Out of Sight, directed by Steven Soderbergh. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.